Hello Sunshine, this is Joy from Michigan in the US, and today I am celebrating 1 year of being on YouTube. So 1 year ago, not quite to the day because my schedule was crazy, but 1 year ago I started this channel. It was actually 2 days ago on the 5th. So I am super excited about that. I am celebrating by having a sale on my Etsy page. Everything in my shop is half off for the month, for the rest of the month. So through April 30th. So I wanted to share that with you guys right away. If you had something in mind that you wanted for you or you wanted to buy as a gift, this is the best time to do it because that is the biggest discount I think I will ever run. So that's that. Happy 1 year. Thank you guys for joining me. I so appreciate each and every one of you guys. I never thought I would be at this point. I wasn't sure I could make it a whole year. And now here I am and ready to keep going. So that's exciting. So I wanted to show you guys just a few of my dried pieces. This is the one that I did most recently, and it dried really nicely. It dried a little darker than I thought, especially through here. Like this just really deepened, but I still really love it. And that gold is just so sheeny, shiny. It's very, very pretty. Really happy with this one. Got some really great cells and lacing through here. I don't know if that's focused. Hopefully it is. So yeah, really happy with this one. That was my most recent. And then I think 3 videos ago, I painted this one. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see the whole thing. Maybe if I put it there. So this wave, I believe, is sold. I have someone who's got to check measurements, make sure it'll fit in the space they have. But this one was so much fun. It was on an air swipe, which is what I'm gonna do again today. A very different type, but still same technique. So that one dried really nice. I really love the sheen of the blues through there. They dried beautifully. And then 2 videos ago, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, was this one, which has become one of my favorites. Let me see if I can figure out. I have no idea which way it goes. I kind of think this way, but I haven't looked at it long enough. But it just has so much going on, so much motion. So many different little areas with cells and changes in the color and that gold sheen, and then my nice chunky cells here. Just really happy. Love this section here too. Really happy with that one. Dried beautifully. So I'm gonna get this kind of out of the way because I'm going to use a blow dryer, and you guys know that gets messy. So I did spray my canvas to help tighten it up. It wasn't terribly loose, but just a little bit. Just enough for me to think I should spray it. So I'm going to pause my video here. I'm going to dry the water because it's not evaporating very quickly. And then we'll get started with the air swipe that I'm going to do today. All right, so I've laid down my background colors. They are titanium white and phthalo blue, and I just moved them around with a blow dryer. It did take a little longer than I thought. It might have been quicker to use just my little spatula, my big spatula. But however you want to get your background down is fine. I don't think I've never had a problem with any different way that I've put it down. So we're gonna do kind of like a Dutch pour, but I'm not pouring the colors over it. So I have Modern Metallics, Modern Masters. You guys, I use this color so often now, you would think I could remember. Modern Masters Metallics in green apple. I have my leftover green, which is just a bunch of different greens that I put together from another pour. It is a metallic. I have turquoise green, cerulean blue plus white, of course my phthalo blue. I think I'm gonna get brave and throw a little crimson in there. I think that'll add a nice little pop. I've got a little bit of this turquoise left, which I don't think it has silicone. I think it has dragonfly glaze. So I'm gonna try to use that up. And then I've got some white with silicone. I don't usually use silicone in my Dutch pours, but I need to use up some of this paint. So we're going to throw some white with silicone in there, and then I'll have to think of another painting to do to use this up because I don't like to waste it. So I'm going to start with white so that there's some silicone underneath. That's a lot of white coming out of there. That's okay. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. I have to really think through what I want this to look like. All right, so this is turquoise green. I guess I've already told you the colors, so it probably doesn't matter if I keep telling you. All right, that's, I'm sure, more than enough. Cerulean Blue plus white. This is just a custom color. It's basically a baby blue, although it looks like it may be clogged. Yep. I have not been in my art room for a while now. I did have some videos posted, but I was on vacation. So these paints have been sitting a little bit longer than I would usually like. Okay. Let's throw on some of this dark metallic green. And then let's do some phthalo. I'm going to stick the phthalo blue mostly on the white side just because it's a nice contrast. There's not a lot of that left either. And then the Modern Masters Metallics. Did I already do this one? I feel like I already did this one. I think I did. So we got extra of that one. I didn't put it off to the side like I usually do. Okay. And then we're going to use up this turquoise blue. Get my popsicle stick out of the way. I feel like I have a lot of paint to blow all around, but hopefully that'll be okay. I do want it to cover a good portion of the canvas, so I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to throw a little bit more of the white with silicone on, only a thinner line this time, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to put that. Once I get my blow dryer going, I have a tendency to blow things over, so I'll move that cup so I can't do that. This is rose gold. I think I forgot to mention this one earlier. And then we're going to add that bright crimson, which may be pink on some of this, but I'm okay with that. I don't know, I'm getting carried away with my crimson, but I really like the way it looks in there. Okay, so once you have put in the colors that you want, then it's just a matter of blowing the paint around in the direction you want. That sounds really easy. That's a really easy way to say it. It's not so easy to do. So I'll do my best. Here goes nothing. You're going to want your blow dryer on cool or cold and high. All right, I feel like I'm looking at this upside down, so I'm going to flip it. Okay, that helps. I like it, and there are parts of it I don't like. I think I'm going to try to blow that up a little bit higher. Okay. I don't know, guys. I like this one. I'm not loving it, and I'm almost tempted to just keep trying different things, but I think I need to live with this one for a minute. So I'm going to start by hitting it with some heat. A little creme brulee torch. I feel like my colors went muddy, but I'm fairly sure that they were consistent as far as thickness. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm blowing it over too large of a canvas. That could definitely be a problem. All right. So I apologize. You're going to see the back of my head because I'm just going to try to mouth blow a few spots and see what we get. So I found that when I do the mouth blowing instead of using the blow dryer, I'm able to get these softer edges, and I also have way more control over where the paint goes. So that's something to keep in mind when you're deciding which method you can also use a straw, but I prefer just to get real close to the paint and blow it out till I like the way it looks. And of course, the goal is to not get your hair in it. You can also blow some of the background color over, like I had a big clump of white there, so I'm able to use my mouth to cover that up if I want. I'm liking it a little better. I'm gonna flip it around again so I can do the same thing on the white side. It's just easier to do with it closer to this, actually closer to me. Oh, I really wish my colors had stayed a little more vibrant. This through here is so blended. And I know I blew that far away, so that's probably why. But even through here, there's a lot of blending, which is not terrible. It just was not quite what I was hoping for. All right. So over here, I was blowing a bit harder. I was trying to blow some of that paint straight off. There was just too much sitting there for me. I'm gonna try to move a little bit of this red, although I don't want, oh, I definitely got my hair in it for sure, guys. The dangers of painting, right? Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that spark of red and add a little bit of more blowing here. Okay. I don't know about this one, guys. I guess I'm gonna wait and get your feedback. So leave me a comment. What do you think? There's definitely a lot of interest. There's a lot going on. The colors are not quite as vibrant as I had hoped. I really like this section here, but there's not enough of that throughout the piece. I'm gonna try one thing. If you are like thrilled with this piece right where it is, don't watch. Do some red. Let's do some, if I can get some phthalo blue and some rose gold, and see if we can just blow that out the other way. I don't know, I feel like I might need something else in there. I think we're good. I think we're gonna leave it. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, that I love. I love that. So I'm thinking I might want to do the same thing here. Let's try it. Do some red. Hopefully there's enough phthalo blue left. And I know the red and blue tend to go purple, but I think we'll be okay. And then the rose gold over that. And then I'm gonna flip this because I don't want to blow it towards me because that would be a mess. Okay. Still managed to get paint on me though. Okay. Gonna go that way. I like that a lot better, but there's like too much going on now. I thought this was going to be a quick little ditty, guys. Sorry. I think we need to lose some of that. Let's see if we can stretch the Phthalo Blue out. Or maybe we'll get a whole new color going on. I may have to mix up some more colors, guys. Just the Phthalo Blue, I mean. Kind of doing a swipe and a little of both. Okay. I'm a little frustrated, I think. That's gotta go. And I don't have much Phthalo Blue left, guys, so this may completely alter it. But, you know, if you're not happy with your piece, I don't know. There are people who disagree with me, but if I'm not happy with my piece, the whole reason I started this channel was for my own art therapy. So I'm kind of not hitting the goal there. All right, so if you're still with me, thank you guys so much. This is becoming quite the endeavor. I might just fill that in with white too, but we'll see. I'm just gonna tilt this just to run that white over. I'm watching my other paint. There shouldn't be a whole lot of movement because it's not a ton of paint. There is some, so let me see. I think I'm gonna blow that because there's enough color here that I'll get a little something up there. Okay, I really don't think I have enough Phthalo Blue for down here, but I'm gonna try. Sometimes I have extra mixed up. Let's see if I've got any. Got red, I've got lake blue, orange, no Phthalo Blue. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna go really wonky with this. And if it turns out horrible, we'll know what I did wrong, right? So let's add the silicone white. Oh, looks like we're just gonna go ahead and use that up. Okay. Base color going. Okay, there's a lot of silicone in that. Sorry, my trash can's a little farther from me than I need it to be. All right, so I can't do the dark blue. Let's pull out a whole new color. We're gonna do Cerulean Blue down here and see what this gets us and blow it out. Cerulean. We're getting wild now, guys. We'll do some light blue. We'll do the apple green and crimson. And rose gold. All right, this This time I am going to blow it towards me and just hopefully not cover myself. Oh, you guys, I'm not liking this. I had something so different in my mind. Okay. I'm sure you can hear me. I keep clicking the wrong button. I don't like all this red down here, so. And there's like way too much silicone there, so we're gonna see if we can just cover it up with some blue. All right, guys, I think I need to call it quits, because I think I'm just gonna keep tweaking it, and I'm gonna watch this video later and go, why didn't I keep it right there? Because I liked it there. And I don't want to use any more paint. So I don't like my line here. That's one of the things that I think is bothering me. There's not enough motion to it. But there are other parts of it that I love this that I redid there. I love that. I do think, you know, every time I say I'm done fiddling, I do just a little bit more, don't I? Okay. I can, what I'm going to try to do is blow this blue back over. Okay. So now it's just tweaking it slightly. No more adding paint, no more craziness. Just get the final composition done. I don't want that line there. Let's see if we can open that up a little bit. I want that blue to show through, like it's just fading out into blue instead of having that solid. There's like a solid red line there. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, I love this section. I think for that reason alone, I need to just be happy with what I have. I still don't like this corner. So sorry, this one's a long one. I'm debating if I really am done. Really debating that. Loving what I'm getting, guys. I got too much silicone. I should not have done the silicone, which I know better. I know better than to try to do the silicone. Red and green, that's not the best combo, Joy. Red and green make brown. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I lied, apparently. I don't mean to lie. Yep, I made it worse. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm going to pause. I will be back.